Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Ethereum once again. Thank you for your support, okay? Really do appreciate it. Honestly, thank you for your continued support across the channel, the Twitter, the Patreon, the Telegram, everything you do to contribute towards the growth of CoinsKid here. Sharing is caring. Just taking your time out to watch the videos and liking and sharing them with your family and friends, and obviously the support on Twitter as well. If you're not following me on Twitter, do follow me. I do post trades all the time on there. I've been posting multiple trades for Ethereum for the past few weeks now, and so far all targets have been met. So I'm doing it. I will try and keep Ethereum in the daily updates, because obviously it's king alt, isn't it? And it's really important. Whatever Ethereum's doing, it carries the weight for the market, for the altcoins, basically. So we've got our price predictions down here. Okay, if we do get really overextended and we go super parabolic, we do think Ethereum potentially might reach 50k. It is a bit of a wild sort of prediction. We do definitely anticipate getting to 8k, the 1618 extension right here. But you can see, if we do start to form this fifth wave now that we are anticipating for crypto, and we sort of absolutely go into a bit of a super cycle or a mania phase, which obviously we hopefully are anticipating as well, like this previous upcycle here for Ethereum and the appreciation. You could consider this very similar where we are now. Okay, in this previous correction here, look, you got this wave 3 high, wave 4 pullback, wave 5 extension, the continuation, and the parabolic FOMO blow off top there for Ethereum in the previous bull run. Okay, before you got the ABC correction, and then you started to form a new impulsive waves up here, and obviously Elliott wave theory and Fibonacci and all that kind of spiel. So far so good. We came down, we've held key levels of support, and we're looking for that continuation. So you could say, just off the bat, let's say we just have another wave like this. Okay, I love doing these thought experiments on the channel with you, and they are thought experiments. Okay, they are thought experiments. Don't take anything that I do or say as financial advice. And this is where you can see, where we do anticipate the 1618 getting it met, and then if we get an overextension of that, this is where you could potentially see Ethereum go up towards the 14k mark. This scenario here, obviously it is at play, it is a possibility. Anything is possible in this space. You know how crazy it is, but it's not my primary projection, to be honest with you. I do anticipate that Ethereum will get there one day. Okay, this is my primary target in this bull market. You can see we ran into the 1414, almost ahead on it just there. Fell a little bit shy, and we come back down, and we've held the previous high, the support, like a boss. Look, absolute boss. We're coming back up now. We're almost getting above the 1272. If we start to get back above that and start to hold the support, it's where you're going to see the continuation here for Ethereum in this final wave up here of the bull run, which we anticipate. So yeah, I mean, looking on the weekly time frame for Ethereum, it looks absolutely golden. You've come down in the floor on the stock RSI down here. You came down to a relatively low level. We've bounced off our trend line that we've been anticipating for a very long time now for Ethereum, when we had this correction down, and we drew this trend line that says, look, this would be a fantastic entry point for Ethereum to put some cheeky bids in. And so far it's proved fruitful. Everything we're saying so far for Ethereum, the correction, even these trades that I've been giving you on Twitter are proving fruitful. The amount of messages that I'm getting on Twitter of gratitude and people that are making money in the space is really, really rewarding. Okay, I don't necessarily do it to for that reason. All I'm doing is putting what I know out there. Okay, I'm not feeding you no spiel. You've got a lot of people that feed the bear market hopium and things like that, or it's going to go to zero, it's going to collapse, or they feed the other hopium. They're giving you price projections that Ethereum's going to go to 20k without any kind of technical analysis or substance to back that up. And you can see this is why technical analysis is so good. It works, basically. It basically gives you a bit of a crystal ball, to be honest with you. And if you learn the skill sets, then it's going to be fruitful. Okay, so as you can see in this huge run up here in this third wave for Ethereum, just here from this low of the coronadom, we came up, we topped out, we rolled back, we've held support like a boss, and we're looking for continuation. Because right now, all targets, in the short term, have been met for Ethereum. I'm going to show you those. But right now, Ethereum is doing something that is really, really important here. Okay. You're actually getting above the golden ratio right here. And this is one of the things that I've said in the videos today on Bitcoin and XRP. The primary king alt that you want to see is getting above the dead cat bounce scenario here, okay, which obviously, as you're fully aware, and blow off top, you come down, you make a low, and you come back up to the dead cat bounce, 0.5 by, and you roll, and you create the ABC correction, and you enter the bear market. So far, you've melted through it at 2741. and now you're starting to come through the golden ratio. Now the probability of creating a reversal wave when you come through this golden ratio like this, you create retracement to the all-time high to where you come from. So there's no bear market here if Ethereum does this, and right now you're painting the beautiful signals for this. You are running to a level of resistance just there, okay, that's to be expected. If you do start to get rolled back, and if you can hold the 0.50 as support just there, and I'm going to show you these targets right now for you so you can keep an eye on them. Write these in your little notebook, okay? So let me get rid of this big fib. So the primary targets that we've got here for Ethereum, okay, if you're just waiting for a confirmation, wait for that 0.786, because that's a very strong level of retracement as well and resistance. But we're starting to come back above the golden ratio. Now this is amazing, absolutely amazing for Ethereum and for crypto and for altcoins, okay, because dead cat bounces have come up, they hit the 0.50, retrace, see you later. When you start breaking these levels of resistance and you start backtesting and holding them as support, that's a massive confluence of the fact that you're carrying out a reversal wave and you're looking for continuation of the next impulsive wave. Because, like I've shown you, the next impulsive wave that we're going to get off this retracement, if we start to form it right now and break this high at 4,378, you are looking at a minimal $7,808 Ethereum token, where you're going to run into it as resistance, roll back, and then probably hopefully continue to the upper projections that we've got up there for Ethereum. So far so good, okay? This is the weekly time frame, don't forget. So we do need to start seeing the weekly come up and start to close above this level of resistance, start to hold and back test of support, and this is golden. This is golden. So your levels are, just to remind you, the 0.618 is 3061 and 0.50 is 2741. So far so good. It's doing everything that we've anticipated in the channel, okay? But equally, you know, unlike most technical analysts and YouTubers, they stick to one scenario and they don't tell you both sides of the coins. And this is what I always do in the channel. I'll always show you, if you run into resistance, you get rejected, where your fallback targets are. And you've got a primary support target now for Ethereum down here at 1716. If you ever see Ethereum come down now lower than that in this market, that's a massive tick to a bear market, okay, because you're losing structural support and you're effectively entering that bear market. But so far so good. It's doing everything that we've anticipated for the continuation of the bull. So I'm just going to show you on the daily time frame some of the targets that have been anticipating and potential more targets. So with Ethereum on the daily, then this is why you do need to follow me on Twitter, because I put this trade on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, okay. Basically I said to you, you've got a couple of patterns that are at play here, big massive reversal patterns. You've got this huge descending triangle, okay, you've broken out a level of resistance, you've got a breakup target to where you form the triangle, the tip of the triangle, look at that, okay, so you could be looking at retracement to an all-time high just there to retest as resistance. Not only that, when you fell into this sort of pattern here, you created this falling wedge, okay, and then when you broke this level of resistance just there, you know, I did say to you, go long on Ethereum, and it was a long journey, okay, effectively it's been a long journey, but it's got there, hasn't it? And that was a whopping trade for those of you who follow me on Twitter and obviously in the videos just there, because all targets have been met. That was an absolute whopping 38% trade on Ethereum. So that was absolutely amazing, and congratulations to everyone that not necessarily took that advice, but you know, just paid attention basically. So there was a couple of short opportunities in here as well, which I did equally update on Twitter. You know, you ran into a low resistance, creating bearish divergences. This particular fallback here, absolute to a T. Look at this, okay. I think at this point you was here, okay, and I think you was starting to form some kind of bearish divergence, and I said to you, put a cheeky little short in and put a bid on the 4-hourly EMA, and boom, look at that for continuation. So this is what you can do in and out trading, okay, so pay attention, learn the skill sets that I'm teaching you. So right now Ethereum target met, looking good, fantastic, and like I said to you, if you can continue to hold that support, you're retracing to the golden ratio, and you're creating the probability here of continuing with this trend and coming back up to where you formed the high. Do you see that? Because like I said to you, you've got this large descending triangle that you come up into, which is a continuation pattern. You've also got this falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern, okay, and it's all good. It's all good. And in this breakdown, I gave you your breakdown targets. You're forming a rising wedge. I give you that. You know, this is what I do in the space. I try and give you all the information I can give you, that you know, and I'm not feeding you no bullshit. I'm feeding you just what I see. There'll never be no bullshit coming out my mouth, okay. I do see a lot of like negative and trolley comments on these videos, but I just say what I see. I'm not feeding you any bullshit, and I back it up by telling you what's in the charts. Okay, what the charts are telling me is the thing that I relay to you. So I can't lie. I can't lie, can I? How can I lie? It's like I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum is going to go $2. I'm lying because there's nothing here that backs that theory up. Okay, so it's technical analysis. But anyway, so far so good. I would expect you to run into a level of resistance right here. This technical target's been met right now, so I can get rid of that. I would expect you to run into a level of resistance because you are starting to go a bit parabolic here for Ethereum, and you only have to apply a level of common sense here. It's looking good. This is looking good, but you have still got the possibility of a bear market, okay, even though it's doing this, because you can run into this and roll back and lose it and then form that big ABC correction, and that's your bear market down there, okay, down there. And I've shown you the level at which you would be able to buy Ethereum back in a bear market, and I'll show you again for those of you new to the video. I'll show you where Ethereum could potentially fall to if this is a blow off top and we do have that ABC and dead cat bounce. This is where you could see Ethereum come down to this particular level in the bear market, round about just here, around about $274. Okay, so that would be your bear market low, but I don't anticipate that because everything's lining up for continuation of the bull. You are breaking key levels of resistance at the moment, but like I said to you, you get a little bit overextended. Now, one thing that's really good here for Ethereum is this buy and go to the beach signal. Okay, now what I would like to see here, and I'll be completely honest with you, you got a beautiful buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid. Okay, now this has come up. You're going to run into resistance. It's normal. You need to come back and see these EMAs hold as support, okay? Because look, they're going vertical. They're going vertical. You don't buy big green candles because you get red dildos. Do you understand that? Even though I'm laying down this projection to go here or for continuation, you always buy support, and this is what you want to do. You want to enter on support, okay? So you're coming up here, and if you roll back and you hold these EMAs, this is where you put your bids in. This is where you put your longs in, okay? So yeah, it's all good. It's golden, basically, for continuation. But we still have got the possibility of a dead cat bounce, and this is what I say to you in the space. I do try to educate you as best as I can, okay? But this particular signal, the golden cross there, is a fantastic signal. And the last time we got this for Ethereum was after this whopping correction here, okay? We rolled over and we created that beautiful buy and go to the beach signal. You can see we went up, got overextended, come back to it, and what did we do? We held it as support. So, you know, this is what I'm saying about buying support. You buy support in these uptrends. Buy support. Hold support. You know, you're above a 20. Look at this. You're above a 20. Sometimes if you get lucky, you might wick down to the 55. But in the beginning of the uptrend, okay, you'll always see the wick down to the 55 just to confirm support. So right now, if you look at this particular trend, you've not done that since you've created the uptrend. So I do anticipate that the 55 on the daily time frame could be an absolute boss entry point in this bull market for Ethereum going forward. If you feel like you've missed a boat and you're starting to feel a bit of FOMO, wait for the pullback. It will come. It's how it works. It needs to work in waveforms like this, and this 55 EMA will creep up, and that's your entry point, in my opinion. Okay, not financial advice. Take care, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with another Ethereum update, and honestly, I really do appreciate your level of support across the channel here, and the Patreon and the Telegram and the Instagram and the Twitter and all that. And to the lady on Twitter that got a house, she's struggling with a house, and the fact that she's been ripped off by builders, I really wish you luck, okay? Good luck to you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.